you want to swap bags?
I can do whatever you need to.
Swap bags can be fun, chat. Swap bags. You want to
Oh, bring out the big guns.
Do I get to hear all of their?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
To hear Booby saying awful things.
No, it'd be Brian, because Booby's too slow. He can't keep up. I'll entertain your chat. You entertain mine.
I can still use the yellow bike, right?
Yeah.
All right, you guys ready to feel?
And I'll keep the heart rate on mine. All right, Pete's chat, what's up?
All right, guys, let me show you the Champs-Élysées, the Street of Champions, and I will be your king as we ride this chariot of glory. Because when you guys pushed against all the odds and the immune deficiency said, I'm raising you all in, and we called, and we're gonna beat them. We're gonna, ouch, ouch, ouch. Sorry, this seat's not used to my enormous nutsack. Mate, if you wanna talk charity drives, do you know how fucking hard it is to talk to these guys? I'm surrounded by Brits. I got Chris on the left of me, Connor on the right, and I'm stuck in the middle of Ian and Paul. The closest I've got to an American friend is Malaysian Nabi. This ain't easy, but when it means raising some money and I can go to sleep at night by pulling up the blanket and saying that we defeated it.
Feel like life is going to be okay.
It is going to be okay.
Thanks for doing what you do.
Thank you for being you, snuggled up and
Can you
warm.
do your macho man impression for the next 3 minutes?
No, I don't have my
The
voice
cream rises to the
modulator,
top.
but I'll try, okay? Oh yeah, I hear everybody out there, yeah. And they're saying that they're not gonna raise enough money. Yeah, I heard.
This is what I hear whenever I'm behind Pete. Just absolute loud chaos, screaming, shouting, all of the above.
The Feet Foot Feet song has been stuck in my head for 4 days.
Not even sure what
Shout
that
out
is.
Pangea.
But you know what I'm gonna shout
out the
out?
Ice
I'm
Wall.
gonna shout out my 9-month-old boy who
Fifth
right
honor
now
for my
is
sister
watching
Chris.
on the big screen
Can't donate
TV.
as much this year because I have long COVID and healthcare costs went up, but wanted to do something.
You are. You're doing something that some people, they can live their entire life. They can live to 111 like Ian, and they haven't, well, he's probably donated some, at least his time for sure, but they might not donate a single dollar, but not you. You chose today to make a difference. You're not on the bike, but you're here just as much as I am. In fact, you're making a bigger difference. You're taking your hard-earned dollar and you're transferring it to those who need it. Your sweat at your job has been translated into ultimate positivity. But what I need is, I need you guys to get to 1.3.
Oh, dude, but seriously, I wish I appreciate all of you. I know so many of you support Pete a lot, and he's, you know, one of my best friends, and I'm always trying to do whatever I can to get him more opportunities and showcase him more, because quite frankly, I think half the time I'm a bad streamer compared to Pete. He is like the goat of streaming. And just the goat of being entertaining. So I'm always like, hey guys, just go and watch this guy. He is so much better than me.
We're gonna go to Gifu, and then Atami, and then Aomori, and then Kyoto, and Osaka, and then we're gonna take back the White House! Ah!
What is he doing, bro?
I'm so glad that we
You're our
have the
state
internet
mascot.
now. When
You
I
lay
left
again.
Kansas, it was still the last point of the Oregon
What
Trail.
was in that bread? A bread in Japan, CdawgVa and Peter thundering along that riverbank.
Why don't we bake up some donos? I would like to
Go
see the
Connor and
yeast
Chris.
rise in the
You
terms
can
of
do it.
yennies. Let's raise that dollar
This year I
amount
can
like we're
finally
throwing it in the
support the
oven
Iron
and
Miles
baking it
Defense
up because
Fund.
it smells good when you
For the cause.
donate. I'm downwind of a
Let's
lot
go,
of
Pete.
donations,
You
buddy.
can do it.
I don't see him in front of me.
Let's get to 1.4 million. Premiere 3 must be proud of you, Pete.
Well, he's 9 months old, so he doesn't know.
What do you guys normally look at in the van? Are you just looking at like Pete and Ian all day? You don't get to see these beautiful views? Yeah? Oh no, you don't get to see this. This is the best part of being on the journey, you know, you get to see all this. Peter's so loud I can barely hear my own thoughts.
Star Trek versus Star Wars was a relevant conversation in the early 2000s. But what happened was both those communities got involved in a pointless bloodshed where they were both fucking dorks. And like, we paid the social price as that fandom so that now everybody looked at us like, hey, look, the Trekkies and the Star Wars nerds. We've got to be able to put that aside and see the benefit of both franchises. I think the robot tried to kill me. Get a fandom dono war. Where's Jean-Luc Picard saying, I mean, I don't even know Star Trek. It's like, damn it, Jim, I'm a doctor, not a donator. Well, then change your profession, asshole. Doctors make a lot of money. Why don't you surgically strike that dono board with a little 1,000 bomb so I can put it on the board? The biggest plot twist isn't Luke, I am your father. It's that Emperor Palpatine's donated more money to this than you have.
Oh, thank you guys for watching the cyclethon and thank you for tuning in. I assume some of you are watching my POV before Pete showed up, and yeah, I really do appreciate it. Seriously, yeah, thank you guys.
The only military thing I ever did, when my dad was a Vietnam veteran, but he told me, son, don't go to war. And I said, okay. So I played Team Fortress 2. That's all.
Roll those shoulders away from
that
the
was,
ears.
I think, pretty visceral as well.
Straighten the spine and engage your core. Ride on, brother.
And I remember that the soldier in that game, which was my favorite class, he'd say something like, let me get past these people. Sun Tzu said that, and I'd say he knows a little bit more about fighting than you do, pal, because he invented it. Now I want everyone out there to open their wallets and donate, unless you are poor.
I'm just having fun watching him now. This is the POV watch Pete. It's like watching a schizophrenia patient.
The minute I get off this bike, I'm not gonna drop you like my dad did back in 1985, but I will run away and get some coffee. I'm sorry.
Good job.
Hey, that's massive, man. Right. What a good job, man. Hey, dude, you absolutely nailed it. That's why he's the GOAT.
Just feel bad for the dad.
I feel bad for 3 people. Gabby, my dad, he's fine. Just Gabby. Hey, now.
Who's Gabby?
This poor woman, this guy was like, donate to my sister, it's her birthday. And I was like, I wish I was on a pleasure cruise with you on the River Sin if I wasn't happy. And I just went on an old fan fiction. It said we would spend our life donating money to the Immune Deficiency Foundation. But it was good fun. I had a wonderful time. Thanks for letting me take the bag for a bit.
You're doing an excellent job inspiring the chance to raise a fucking ton of money.
57,000 gur. Count it if you ain't got nothing better
And
to do.
scamming Ludwig out of 10,000.
10K.
Easy. All the day.
That's not even a scam. I'm good for it, baby.
That's what he would say. He would say something like that.
I'm saying I'm good for it.